We are now on the island of Dhigurah. This is a local island, and in this video we are taking you along with us on the entire island tour and let you know what you need to know about Dhigurah if you are coming here on a vacation.
And we could start off by saying it is a local island.
Right now we are in the harbor, and right now it's a really cool shot because a lot of boats coming, including this traditional boat. It's called Dhoni. This is the main arrival area. This is where we actually have arrived as well. And that Dhoni boat is more of a tourist boat, and they went either for snorkeling or diving. This harbor area is more of a local area of the island, and it is when you go to the local islands, it's pretty difficult to find banks or ATMs, but luckily this island actually has only one ATM. It is self-service, and they told us sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we'll test our luck. We need some cash. We will let you know why. And when you use ATMs in the Maldives, you will only get a local currency, which is Maldivian rupiah. So I'll see you in a minute. Oh no, it is out of service.
And that's exactly what they told us. They said sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
10 minutes.
After 10 minutes?
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, they just told us that we can try in 10 minutes, so I think we should wait to make sure we'll get the money, and we will let you know why. So we were able to take out money. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The ATM charges 100 rupiah for the transaction.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
So let's talk about Dhigurah. It is a local island located about 100 kilometers south from Male, the capital of the Maldives. And it's located on South Ari Atoll. To get here, there are a couple of ways to get here. The cheapest way and the longest, of course, would be to take a local ferry, which is called Dhoni, and it will take about 4 to 5 hours to get here. The second way is to take a speedboat. They are public speedboats, run twice a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, and it costs, I think, about $60 one way per person. Another way is to take a seaplane, and you can land at Lux South Ari Atoll Resort. The seaplane costs about $240 US per person one way, and Lux is located about 10 minutes speedboat, right? This is where we came from, because we actually stood in Lux where we had our wedding for a week, and then we took the speedboat. The speedboat cost us, it was a private speedboat, cost us $52 US. But you can find cheaper rates, you can find more expensive rates depending on where you're booking from. Another way to get here is to take a local flight by Manta Air, and the nearest island is about 30-minute speedboat ride. The flight is about 156, I think, the basic one, $156 per person, and plus you have to pay for speedboat. So it would be probably much better to take a seaplane, and it's a interesting, unique experience This is a local area of the island, and you can see it's still developing. There is a lot of construction. The ocean on the left hand side, we're actually walking on the road alongside the ocean, but the ocean on this side is very rocky and it's very shallow. It's not that good for swimming. Not only that, it's not bikini friendly either. And as you can see, the roads is pretty much sand roads. There is not too many vehicles.
But you will see a lot of development, as
Yes.
Irina mentioned. You'll see a lot of structures going up. Some look like they're kind of just left abandoned, which usually happens in these islands.
And this is the main transportation. There are only vehicles that pass like this only for, I don't know, workers or tourists. There's not too many of these. You can see most of them are very small, and there are also motorbikes that locals use.
So most of these people, we're assuming they're heading back to the pier area where we started, where all the boats are located. So a lot of them will be going out for dives or whale shark watching, or manta rays.
And once you arrive to the harbor, the hotel that you'll be staying at, they will actually meet you and pick you up in the little tuk-tuk cart. The island is very small. The local residents count is about 600. It might be changed. Don't quote me, but that's about this much. And it's funny, when we stayed at Lux, they have their staff for Lux Resort from 500 to 600 people living on the island.
So just their staff alone
is as much as the local residents here on the island.
Again, we see a lot of sandbags and concrete. And here we see the structure, base structure of a building going up.
And you might think, okay, this looks like all construction and development. Why do people come here? Well, this island is known for snorkeling with whale sharks, manta rays, a beautiful reef, diving. So this island has also, we will get there, a beautiful nature trail and a gorgeous sandbank, and it has a really beautiful bikini beach.
And it's one of the few islands also with jungle.
Yes.
But it's developing so fast.
So right now we are walking through the street, and again you see lots of construction, but this street is actually made for tourists, and there are quite a few tourist shops where you can get souvenirs, a little bit of apparel like we're wearing right now. And what you need to know, what you must know about local islands of the Maldives, that Maldives is 100% Muslim country. Right now you see the store is closed. Why? Because they are out to do their daily prayer. So it's very funny, the shops actually open and close at very specific hours, because that's when all the workers go to pray.
I would think we would consider this kind of main street, because again, on this street specifically, we went through a lot of these side streets here, and these are all just local homes here. But as you can see, the street we're walking down, we already passed 3 shops. And in the shops, again, this one is closed.
This one is actually a grocery store, and it's a very limited variety of things. You would think, okay, it's a tropical island, I might be getting some tropical fruits, but no, there is only a few fruits that you can find.
Yeah, oranges, apples, maybe a few vegetables.
And a lot of them look very old and wilted.
Yeah.
They don't look fresh either.
So again, all the stores are closed.
This is another grocery store, and they have a few apparel shops. And as far as toiletries and necessities go, it is also extremely limited. They have just a few lotion, they have few sunscreen, bug spray, shampoo, conditioner, and that's about it.
And if you want to know where we got our apparel, it would be
this shop is
this
called
shop.
Stingray Shop.
Stingray.
And it's funny that in order to it's the culture tradition here, before walking in the store you see all the slippers, you actually have to take off your slippers and walk into the store barefoot. So let's go take a quick look to see what's inside. And this is one of the souvenir shops. They sell a lot of t-shirts like what you see us wearing as well. We actually purchased it right in this shop. These shirts go from baby size, look, and adult size, and they are all unisex for male and female the same, and they all go for $15. The prices in the souvenir shops are pretty much the same, but you can bargain. So let's just walk around and see what kind of things that they are selling. So starting from the very outside aisle, they have a lot of handmade wooden stuff.
Yeah, wood carvings is really nice of the manta rays.
Look at
They do a
these
lot
bags.
of wood carvings. Plush toys, of course,
For your
with
kids,
manta
whale
rays.
sharks. Of course, souvenirs made out of shells.
Yes, yes.
Magnets, again, all these magnets you will find in all the stores.
And the prices are pretty reasonable. Some of them are marked, some of them are not. So when they're marked, we'll call them out. But the prices are pretty reasonable.
This, for example, 1160 rupees. And this one, 800 rupiah.
Really
So
pretty.
$10 is 150 rupiah.
Here we have some dolphins, more wood carvings. Really nice. We came in here the other day, we stopped by, and there were a lot of people here. This is one of the bigger stores that have that you can get souvenirs, and you can see here necklaces, bracelets with turtles on them, stingrays.
And they have more prints and different prints of t-shirts, art you can purchase to take with you. More fragile souvenirs. Lots of magnets. The entire wall.
The wall
is
filled with
covered.
refrigerator magnets. If you collect magnets, this is your place here. As you can see, they're all titled Maldives on them.
I actually used to collect mugs when I used to travel, more of like vacation style, and look at these mugs. If
it's so cool.
we had space in a suitcase and we did not have to travel the world, I would definitely purchase something
whale
like
shark
this.
handle.
Yeah, whale shark mug.
Really unique.
And they have one with the turtle as well. Look at that.
That's really cool.
And they also have painted coconuts. Look at this, with a little coconut inside. And lots of wraps also.
Sarans.
All right, let's continue with our island tour. And this is pretty much it. Now it's kind of like tourist area. That's where it starts. This island is developing so fast. We were talking to another guest, and he said they came to this island 4 years ago, and there was only one restaurant for tourists here on the island. But now there are tons of different restaurants, and I looked at the satellite view of the Google Maps, and I counted 11 hotels here. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger.
Yeah, there are guest houses, right? So as you can see, a lot of
Boutique
these
hotels
stores.
and guest houses.
Tourist shop. This one's called tourist shop.
This is Dune Cafe.
There's a cafe area, and that is the seating. You can see the type of food. they sell.
And the prices really vary depending if you're eating at more of a local restaurant or tourist. The prices vary. The hotel where we stayed at, we're actually taking you later. The prices at the cafe a little bit more expensive there.
And as you can see, I know we've passed a few of these already.
Oh, yes.
And you might wonder what they are. Irene, you want to show?
This
show
is
us what they
actually
are?
traditional Maldivian chairs, and you will see a lot of them on all the islands, and some of them are made just one of these rectangles, and they hang them on a palm tree right near right on the beach or right in the water if the palm tree is extending far enough. It's really cool.
So again, another local street.
All the locals seem very friendly as
Yes,
we're
for
walking
sure.
around. They're passing by, they're smiling, waving at you. Oh, there is one open.
So as we had mentioned, the times, the stores are closed at a specific time and they open at a specific time, but it's not written in stone. The store
let's-
we were in, the owner of the store was sitting in the same chair Irina was sitting in, but it's where we came from. He was taking like a little nap, and when he saw us look into the window of his store, that's when he kind of got up and came over and he opened the door for us and we purchased what we needed to.
Yeah, let's look at just quickly at the variety of toiletries that they sell here.
So shampoos and conditioners.
And very important soap. Feminine products, ladies, if you like to use tampons, you will not find them here on the island at all. All they sell is pads, but you know, all the activities is water-based here, so be sure if you're coming from the airport straight to one of the local islands, make sure you bring tampons with you. However, in some of the resorts you might be able to find them in a shop, or in Mali you might be able to find them, but again, if you're coming straight from your international flight to one of these islands, just pack some with you.
And I don't know if you just noticed, but there was no one in that store when we went in there, but the door's wide open. I don't know where the shop owner is. I know it was a young lady that opened up when we first passed, but I have no idea where she is.
And the island is actually 4 kilometers long. Dhigurah means long island, and the width is only 300 meters. So right now we're already at the other side of the beach.
We just
And-
basically walked from one end to
Yeah,
the next.
and from here you can actually see the little blue opening. That's the other side of the beach where we just were. And this is the beach right now. This is not a bikini beach. You are not allowed to be in the bikini in this area.
So
But-
to be clear, the Bikini Beach, when you hear us say Bikini Beach is not the name of the beach. It's just an area where you are allowed to wear bikinis. So when Irina said this is not Bikini Beach, what she really means is that you cannot wear bikinis on this beach. You have to be covered up on this part. As you can see, there's a lot of rocks on this side of the island. Going out, it's very rocky. You can see neighboring islands. We will be on that island out there pretty soon, within a couple of days. We'll be doing a little bit of island hopping. And of course, if you guys been follow us, you know we've already done Lux, and Centaura will be the next one. And Lux is located on that end over there, which we're going to be walking by the sandbank pretty soon.
And this is Atiri Beach Hotel. Let's see if we can just go in the lobby quickly just to give you a quick look.
So some of these hotels do have 2 floors.
Oh, this is actually a really good map. So if we look at this, this is an atoll. But what's interesting about this atoll specifically, the bottom of this atoll is called South Ari Atoll, but the top of the atoll has a different name. It's called Alifu.
And we're here.
Yes, so we're here, and as you see here on the bottom, this area is known for whale sharks. All around there are whale sharks, and on the inside of the atoll you can find manta rays, and a little bit higher as well you can find some manta rays as well. That is why people like to come here to this area. And if we look at this area, you see these are all atolls, and Mali is right here, and this is Dhigurah. So as you can see, it is quite far away from Mali, so 2-hour speedboat here or about 30-minute flight. And just to take a quick look, this is the lobby of Atiri Beach Hotel.
And as you can see outside each of these hotels, right across is the beach, and they always have kind of folding chairs or the traditional Maldivian chairs. As you can see here, right off the first floor, you have people, they just kind of put their clothes out to dry. There's snorkel gear, as you can see, there's a lot of snorkel gear, people hanging them out, light vests.
So what also you can see, it's a lot of construction and a lot of construction material and a little bit of garbage. But you know, the island is developing so fast. I'm sure in just a year or two you will see lots more development, and this will look even more beautiful. So the island is pretty quiet. I actually look at quite a lot of accommodation options, and for this dates that we are staying on, it's not that much availability. So even though there are quite a few hotels for such a small island like this, but a lot of them are pretty booked. But as you can see, there is not too many people. Maybe they are all at the Bikini Beach right now. We will find out. But again, today it will be way more people at the sandbank because of the yacht rally and yacht parade or whatever it's called. So we'll see. But yeah, walking through the island, it's not that many people, and it's not too many activities in the evening either. Most people just go snorkeling, diving, or to the beach.
And as you can see, it says no bikinis. So there are signs posted that you should not be wearing bikinis in this area.
So this island is more of a quieter island. There is in the evening absolutely no activities, just dinner and
that's it.
Off to bed.
Yeah, there's no nightlife whatsoever. But not all the islands are like that. Some of the islands are way smaller than this, and they have much more going on as far as restaurants and accommodations. And here, if I lift the camera slightly, this is a school. We did see some school kids in class a little while ago when we were coming. So this is their local school. So the areas we're walking you through right now is basically the more populated and traveled areas based on stores, restaurants, accommodations, and the infrastructure.
We are heading more towards the narrow part, towards the sandbank of the island, and this area is more touristy and there are more hotels. So the hotels are here alongside the beach, well, besides the school, of course, and also in the middle they also have a road with quite a few hotels as well.
As you could see right in the distance there, the opposite side of the island. So it's very narrow and just very long. It would take about 45 minutes to walk to the end the very tip of the island where the sandbanks are.
To the beginning of the sandbank. And what's fascinating about that sandbank, it's actually connected to Lux Resort where we were, and on the low tide you can actually walk from this island to Lux. And this is one of the activity center where they have jet ski tour, fun tubing, water ski, wakeboarding. And again, usually there is a person sitting, but right now it's prayer time. This is Dhigurah Beach Inn. This is one of the smaller hotels. Again, we can just
So again, on this
in.
island and on most of the local island, you will find either smaller hotels, like boutique hotels, or guest houses.
Yeah, so this is more of a simpler accommodation type.
And these lead into the rooms. Very simple, very basic. In here, you'll always see these signs. You can't walk around topless. Men, you can't. Women, you can't walk in bathing suits. You must be fully clothed.
But of course, when you're closer to the Bikini Beach, we see tourists wearing pretty much just more of an open attire. Right now, I'm fully clothed because I do like to respect local culture.
There's some swings. This is actually, I think, like a table. I know they've done that before.
And this is Banti Dhigurah. We were here for lunch and dinner. This is one of really popular restaurants sometimes. Hi,
How are you?
How you doing, Aisha? Very good, thank you.
We're telling everyone just how great your food is here and how this is one of the most popular restaurants.
Thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
Are you coming for lunch?
We probably
no,
are.
we're maybe later, not
Uh-huh.
right now. Thank you. Sometimes they're completely packed and the food here is super affordable. For example, we had chicken fried rice. It was only $6 for a huge plate, just big enough to share. A large water bottle is $1. Devon the other day had a butter chicken. It was only $10. And what's interesting about any restaurants here on Dhigurah, if you would like to have fresh fish, like whole fish, you actually need to pre-order the night before. They go from sizes small, medium, and large.
Yes, you can't really claim the type of fish. It's whatever they catch. They do it by size. Just you can see it here. It says pre-order lobster and fish. There's just
And
a
again,
local
this
house.
is another boutique hotel, which is like a little guest house. And over here there are lots of cats always. Right now they're all under the chair sleeping. And you will notice on this island again there are so many cats.
And there's so many mosquitoes. So when you come here, be sure to have mosquito spray, but a lot of times your hotels will have mosquito spray as well.
So this boutique hotel is actually all-inclusive. This is the only all-inclusive on Dhigurah at the moment. They have 5-star PADI certification, and it looks like pretty good reviews on TripAdvisor.
This is their van that they shuttle you from the dock when you arrive to the hotel. And again, here's another
Guest house.
where
It might be a part of that hotel.
the sliding doors just come straight out, straight to the beach.
To the beach, but no bikinis.
Yes. And here they do rent bicycles if you wanted to get around the island a little faster. You have bicycles for rent. It's $8 for the whole entire day, and they'll have bicycles with like fat tires because this is sand. Here again, you see no bikini, so when in doubt, just look for the sign or ask somebody.
And again, this is another hotel here. So as you can see, there is one hotel after another in this area.
This is the reception area for the few rooms we just saw a little while ago.
And so many more hotels are coming. Okay, this
Here's
looks like
another
a really nice lobby
restaurant.
area outdoors. In the evening, they have some lights here. Oh, they have some games
They have
too.
pool table and foosball. Really
And-
nice little lobby. They have a chill area over there with a big screen
Hi.
TV.
And this is called Time Retreats.
How are you?
Hello.
Good,
Very
good.
well, thank you.
We're showing our YouTube watchers your hotel. Nice. You have a restaurant here in the evening, right?
Yes.
And it's open to other guests. Other guests can come here.
Long Beach.
Ah, Long Beach is the restaurant. Really nice. So yeah, guys, you can rent kayak here for 2 hours for only $10. Really nice. You have a nice lobby too. How are you? Thank you. The rooms here are what? 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms?
It's like we can arrange accommodate up to 3 people.
Up to 3 people per room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like season now rate is going over $100 per night,
$100 per night,
including breakfast.
including breakfast. That's a great rate. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your information. Okay. So there you have it.
So far, again, it depending on the time that you come to Dhigurah, high season. At the moment, the rates go anywhere from 100 to 150 a night, again plus tax. Most include breakfast, but some don't, so you need to look at the deal that you are getting. We actually staying at 2 different hotels here. We originally came just for 3 nights, right from Lux, but we were so tired, so the first 3 nights, 3 days pretty much we were just resting.
We're recouping because we did a lot at Lux.
Yeah, and today we moved to a new hotel.
And here's another restaurant. This
And-
restaurant is a part of that hotel we just saw.
Yeah, and this is called Long Beach Restaurant.
So what we notice is that a lot of the hotels you can, because breakfast is included, they don't take guests from other hotel. You have to be at that hotel for you to get served breakfast. Now lunch and dinner is usually okay. You can go to different hotels to experience their cuisine.
This is a little boutique shop from our hotel that we just stayed at. It's called Bliss Bazaar, and here they have just a few necklaces, bags,
Keychains.
cover-ups, and leggings and UV shirts.
And these are the type of tuk-tuks that they normally would bring you from the boat yard where we started, from the boat dock,
Harbor.
from the harbor. They'll put your suitcase on these, and then they'll just jump on the back and they'll bring you to your hotel.
This is their Zen spa, and
Right.
as you can see behind me now, people
People
are
are
wearing
coming.
less clothes.
Yep.
So because this is all touristy area. So the Maldivian massage, 1 hour $70, Swedish massage $70, stone massage 90 minutes 110, and foot reflexology 60 for 50 minutes.
And you'll see, like for example, a gentleman walking there, his shirt has a whale shark. A lot of the people who are on this island, most of their shirts have whale sharks on it.
This is Hermit's Cafe. This cafe belongs to Bliss Hotel, where we just stayed at. And again, here breakfast is included in the hotel. And as you can see here, you need to pre-order lobster, whole fish. We had also dinner here. Devon had a burger. It was $19. Again, you can find burger much cheaper in a local restaurant, but we just did not want to walk.
Yeah, we
anywhere.
saw a chicken burger at where we were just a little while ago, and it was I think $6.
So this is the official entrance. They usually have these bean bags right in front in the sand, but because it was raining earlier, they stacked them here. So this is the main entrance of the hotel. It looks really nice. It smells nice, and as soon as you arrive, they give you welcome drinks. You can sit here. They'll bring you all the paperwork to sign. They'll scan your passports. Again, you can see whale shark here. Really cool lamp. I love these pods over here. Cool vibes, excellent staff. The staff here in the Maldives, we have not had bad experience, whether it's a luxury resort or it's a simple resort like
And if you
this.
don't know what a whale shark is, that is a video of a whale shark. And as you can see, so many people snorkeling, following it. So yeah, it's majestic.
And every day, breakfast is included here in the hotel. Every day breakfast changes a little bit. So first of all, you can have eggs and toast your way, however you want it. But what changes is here. So when we just came in, the van had French toast. Here today they have pancake stack. They had Maldivian breakfast. Today they had asparagus and cheese. Here they have a map of the island, which is pretty good to see. This is the harbor area where we just were, and we walk along this side, cut in through this main street, and then we walked through this beach side. Again, cut in either this way, probably, okay, yeah, we walked a little further, cut in this way, and here we are right now at Bliss. And you see there is just a little bit more towards this island, but this area is still developing. This is all the jungle area that we were talking about. There is a nice nature trail. Of course, there is no road on the map, but that trail leads all the way to the sandbank. And you can see here, it says Bikini Beach. This is where you can actually wear your bikini. And this hotel is one of the closest to the Bikini Beach, even though you can see all this strip has hotels, but the walk is quite close still, but this is even closer.
And as you can see in the little map, it's magnified where it's red, where we were just looking at, but look at how much more area to walk. And that is the reason why I said it takes about 40-45 minutes to walk to the end, and then the sandbank begins. And here's their activity board as well. So when people who are staying here sign up for their activities, you can do manta, you could do whale sharks, you could do snorkeling with turtles. And these are the times, and these are the people that have already signed up. They need a minimum of 4 guests for them to go out on the excursion.
And what's interesting about this island specifically is that you cannot just get excursions from anywhere you want. You have to book the excursion specifically through your hotel. When you book excursion, when you try to book an excursion from any other place, they ask you, where are you staying? And if you say, okay, I'm staying at this hotel, they say, no, you have to book through the hotel, because all the hotels have their own excursion boats that they take you, or at least they have agreements with all the companies. So the prices are pretty much the same, but the problem is the specific timing when they do the excursions. And if nobody signs up, so for example, yesterday there was nobody who wanted to do the manta ray, and if we would have checked out today and we really wanted to do the manta excursion and nobody signed up, we wouldn't be able to. So that's a really big con.
Just to show you what the excursions include, they give you towel, water, snorkel gear, and snacks. And also here they say it's a minimum of 4, and it's also subject to weather conditions. So just be aware of that. If you are staying here a few days, we do suggest maybe the day after you get in to start signing up for stuff, because if you don't get to go out because of weather, you can always rebook.
And here's a small gym that they have.
You have a treadmill, bike, free weights.
We paid a little over $100 per night plus tax.
And they do also have a roof deck. A lot of these hotels do have roof decks available, and you can go up there for dinner.
A little area for kids and bean bags. Overall, it's a decent hotel. The staff is excellent here. The biggest con of this hotel is that their Wi-Fi is extremely slow, and not only that, it drops all the time. They did say that they will try to improve Wi-Fi, but when it happens or if it happens, we don't know. But overall, it's quite comfortable. Just keep in mind there is no elevator.
The staff is really nice. Breakfast and lunch is actually pretty good too as well. You get a really decent breakfast.
The AC in the room works well. So this is the room we just stayed in. They actually cleaned it. So let's take off the
Oh, it
shoes.
smells so good.
Yes, as soon as you arrive, as soon as you open the door, it smells like jasmine.
So here you have your complimentary bottle of water. If you open this closet, there is a refrigerator in there. So if you do get bottled water or anything, you'll be able to store it in there, and it is cold. You have a small desk with a lamp. Really nice, comfortable bed.
Blow dryer.
Blow dryer, some hangers in there to hang your stuff. Nice ceiling fan. And out here, you have a hammock with a small little table, 2 chairs, so you can kind of just chill. As you can see, there's the other hotel that's next door. You have 2 end lights over here.
Yeah.
There's your AC,
Ceiling fan also.
ceiling fan, nice television, and you have the bathroom.
Oh, you need a card.
Oh yeah, there's no cards to turn on the light. So anyway, yes, this is a small sink. Mirror, you get a clothesline for you to dry off your stuff. Toilet and shower. The only problem with this that we found is that when you take a shower, this line that you see here, it's a very small divot, about that high. And when you're taking a shower, the entire bathroom floor around the toilet, everything just gets soaking wet. And you always have to be putting towels here just to even just use the toilet, because if you just finish taking a shower, the floor is completely wet. But besides that, really nice accommodation.
The water does get hot, so it's really good, and it stays hot. We've stayed at other island resorts where the water just is hot for literally 2 minutes and it gets cold. Here it's pretty good. And let's go to one more floor, which is the roof deck.
That's our room, sir. He was taking care of our room. It's our friend we met him from Bangladesh, correct? Nice. Really cool staff.
And when we checked in, we actually let them know that this is our honeymoon. We just got married. If you have not seen that video, we will leave the link in the description below at Lux. And they actually made a really nice bed decoration for us.
Yeah, they're really talented when it comes to that. So here we have some ovens, refrigerating system, bars, some bean bags, lounge areas. Really cool. This is looking down to the lower floors and to the lobby. And of course this tarp stops water from, during the rain, from it getting into the lobby.
And from here you can actually see the other side of the island, which is really cool. So there is the road that we just came in from. So from here you see the Long Beach restaurant, and the tall building right there, it's another hotel, and right behind it there is a soccer field where locals play soccer. They also have some tournaments. Right across there is another hotel here.
It's really cool because when you look out your window, like this is the view you get, especially in the room we were in. It's just all coconut trees, which is really cool. You get that tropical vibe. And of course you come up here and have dinner. Really nice.
And there are some hot tubs or jacuzzis and
There's also a
sunbeds.
shower here if you want to cool off.
And again, lots of construction. There is more hotels are being built.
This is the not so pretty side of the local island, but it's all development. And as you can see, there's the Indian Ocean.
All right, let's go downstairs and continue with our tour to our second hotel where we're staying at. We are back to the lobby, and right here is the local cat. Her name is Omelette.
Omelette.
Hi, Omelette.
She's going over because she
For
knows
lunch.
it's lunchtime. This cat eats better than all of us. She meows the whole time. She goes over when we're having breakfast. They feed her. Everyone feeds her and pets her.
And the only reason why everybody feeds her is because she would not stop meowing until she gets some food. She is very persistent. So we're back to this main road, and the very last hotel is actually a very new hotel, boutique hotel slash guest house is where we're staying at. And the reason why we actually decided to switch is because of the internet. As I mentioned before, Wi-Fi at Bliss is super slow and cuts off, so we decided to walk over to the next hotel that was on our list and just check in person if their hotel Wi-Fi is good enough or not. And it turned out it was actually surprisingly excellent, the best Wi-Fi so far that we found in the Maldives.
Yeah, we met a couple, and one of them were actually on a Zoom call. So for them to be on a Zoom call, you know, the internet had to be decent enough for that. Here's a much larger, I don't know really what this is going to be, if it's a hotel or, but
Yeah,
this one is
looks like.
massive. This is one of the biggest structures actually.
Hello.
Wow, hi, how are you? And we're at the last hotel, last piece of land, the last piece of development on the island from here.
For now.
For now, yes.
Because it looks like they're clearing out more trees.
Oh yeah, and they're going to start building further and further. So as you can see here, it's just all jungle from here till the very end till you reach the sandbank.
Welcome to Unwind Dhigurah. And we just were able to check in. Again, check-in is a little bit earlier. The room is actually bigger than the room that we stayed at Bliss. They welcome us with wonderful Maldivian style bed decorations with a heart. And this bed feels even softer, and the sheets feel softer than at Bliss. So completely new modern decor. We have a miniature fridge here, bottled water, some tea, coffee. For coffee they have this type of instant coffee, desk space, outlets, mini safe.
And the reason why their internet is so good here, as you can see, there's actually a router in the room. The other hotel did not have a router in the room, only in the lobby. So we were on the second floor and the internet just kept dropping.
And here we have a full closet, so it's really good. And the bathroom with stand-up shower, rain shower, frosted glass. Here we have toilet, blow dryer, full mirror, plenty of space for toiletries, water to brush your teeth, and of course all your hand soaps, shampoo, conditioner, and everything. So walk outside, and we just want to show you how close Unwind Hotel is to the Bikini Beach. See you downstairs. And now we just want to show you how close it is, the Bikini Beach it is to this hotel, Unwind. Right now you can see there's the roads is just still being built, but if you want you can go around. This is actually a little closer. Right over here there is a boat yard. It's not the prettiest walk to the beach, but it is very close. And ta-da! The water still looks absolutely beautiful, and pretty much this is it. Right from this boatyard and further towards the sandbank, this is where the Bikini Beach starts, and this water looks absolutely glorious. Oh, so warm. Paradise. So if you want to just hang out here at the Bikini Beach, it is super close to the hotel. As you can see, there are some rocks on the beach here, a little bit of corals. There is no shade, only there is a tree line, so I see some people go all the way into the trees to catch some shade.
And you can see all the way down there are a few boats, and that's where the yachts are. So that's the end of the island, and you can see the trees stop and then the sandbank starts. So that's where we're heading to get a closer look at the yachts.
So to get there, there are two ways. You can walk all the way on the beach, and this is the sunset side. A lot of people like to walk on the beach during sunset and just enjoy the views. Or there is actually a road in the middle of the island. It's more shaded, but it's more mosquitoes. And our hotel actually offers a shuttle to get to the beach. It is $7 each way. To get to Sandbank, and of course Sandbank is completely different experience, and that is one of the reasons why people come here to Dhigurah. In the distance you can see seaplanes, and you know where they're going? They are going to Sautari Atoll, which is the island that you can see right there in the distance behind those yachts. So right now, let's catch a shuttle and we'll see you at the sandbank. Our buggy ride was only 12 minutes, and mind you, it is not free. Our hotel provides this buggy ride for $7 each way, but other hotels don't. So a lot of people actually walk either through this path, but the walk is beautiful. Just keep in mind there are mosquitoes on the island, so be sure to spray before walking, or some people just walk on the beach. And get ready for the view. Wow, this is completely different from the beach right next to our hotel. There is way less corals.
Hey, how are you? How's the water? Nice?
It is stunning. Wow, absolutely no corals. The water is pristine. Just what would you expect from Maldives? And right here you see all the yachts.
Beautiful cloud formations. Wow.
But if you decide to walk, it would be probably about a 25-minute walk. There is no lifeguards here, no chairs, no toilets, no amenities for you here. This is just raw Maldivian beach life. And here from the distance you can actually see our resort where we stayed before. We are filming so much content for you for the
Oh, the
Maldives.
water's so warm.
We were in Mali, Hulu Mali, Crossroads for a day trip. We stayed at Lux for a week and we created Lux experience video, the entire walk-in tour for Lux, pros and cons of staying at the luxury resort. We also creating a video for you, things that you must know before coming to the Maldives, things that you must know before booking a luxury resort. And from this island we actually heading to another island. It is called Santara. It is a private island resort.
And it's right over there.
It is a quick 20-minute speedboat ride, and of course we will tell you how to get the boat and everything that you need to know. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and click notification bell so you don't miss when we publish our next video.
And just like we did with Lux, once we get to Santara, we'll give you our whole experience.
Walking tour and the pros and the cons. And maybe a room tour. We'll see.
We're soon to arrive at the sandbank, which is the very tip. Wow, this water is just so, it's like bath water.
Yes.
Literally.
And the sand, it feels so fine.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Right now there are some flags in the sand. I'm assuming it is only for this event that is happening today. So I wanted to let you know why it is that you need cash when you come into at least this island. Everywhere in Mali they take cards unless it's a really small transaction like water or maybe fruits at the market. But here most vendors take cash only, even if you book a private speedboat, the tour that we're going on, the whale shark tour. It's a private boat, so they take cash only. So we didn't expect to have that much cash with us, and we had to take some cash out of the ATM. The hotel that we are staying at, Unwind, they only take US dollars actually, and from the ATM you can only take rupiah. Oh, they have this welcome sign here.
It's really cool.
Let's go inside, see, there are some chairs. It looks like a restaurant.
Maybe barbecue.
Little paradise. So unwind, relax, enjoy. It looks like a little restaurant shack here with barbecue, but nobody is here.
Oh, cool. They have a heart structure. They have LED lighting, so this lights up in the evening time, I guess, in the night.
I think they're set up for the event, that's why.
Ah, I see. Is there anyone there?
No.
No? Yeah, but these are permanent structures here, which is really awesome. Look at this. Really cool. This is the other side of the island.
Oh, something is swimming in the water. You see that? Oh, is it a bottle?
I think it's leaf.
Oh, it's just
yeah,
trash,
yeah.
right? Oh,
So this is
that's
the other
sad.
side of the island.
Right, it's more rocky. Oh, there are swings in there.
Yeah, there's a swing, and yeah, this is definitely a kind of a recreational area they say have set up here, because they know most of the tourists, they do come to this area, the sandbanks. So there's tables, volleyball net, there's a few barbecue pits. So I'm assuming definitely, maybe for tonight were all the yachts here. Maybe they'll all take their dinghies and come to this end here, and then they'll do a barbecue. I'm not sure.
But actually, really surprising setup here. Oh, the Maldivian chairs hung here.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is awesome. Wow, look at the whale shark right here in the sand. Hashtag visit Dhigurah. This is awesome, so beautiful.
Super cool.
This is definitely something I did not expect.
A guest had told us that he walks this beach all the time, and there are different areas where they have beach umbrellas. Just a couple spots. I think he said about 4 to 5 spots, but you have to kind of get here early. First come, first serve with the beach umbrellas.
But I see some lounging chairs
Yeah.
that are available right now, and
People just hanging out here. And most of the people, they walk over here from the hotels. The water is absolutely beautiful.
I cannot wait to jump in.
And it seems from here, you could see Lux, correct?
Yes,
And the sandbank.
but it's funny that, okay, you can walk on the sandbank all the way to Lux, but Lux actually does not accept day visitors. Oh, there's another whale shark here.
There's a seaplane just taking off from Lux. Heading
Hello.
either to another island or heading to Mali.
And again, as you can see here, there's barely anyone here. Even though there are a lot of tourists at this moment on the island. It is high season, it is mid-March. And if you haven't seen our other Maldives videos, Maldives have its rainy season and dry season and shoulder season.
You can tell that's a rain cloud over there.
Sandbanks are really popular here in the Maldives. There are even tours that they would take you to sandbanks. But here in Dhigurah, you can just come here at a reasonable price. The prices are very affordable here, and enjoy the
this.
sandbank. Yes.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness.
So
this
you're
is
still getting a piece
gorgeous.
of the Maldivian gem by just coming here and enjoying this beach, swimming in these beautiful clear waters, warm. Someone's snorkeling right there.
Yeah.
And I'm
And-
sure where he's at or she's at, because all I see is the snorkel, they could probably stand up and water would be up to their waist.
And also from here you can do day trips to different resorts.
I see a go-kart, one of the go-karts crossing the bridge over at Lux. You see it?
No.
It's tiny. Wow. So here you see again these little beach umbrellas, but we've passed 1, 2, 3. We've passed about 5 of them, but they're all taken. Obviously people come out here. Look at this turtle.
Oh wow!
Turtle
it's
right
so
there.
small. Wow, that was interesting. And we are coming really close to the very end of the island. Isn't it cool? Thank you so much for staying with us
Yes.
on the entire tour of the island. That was really awesome to take you along with us and share our experience of Dhigurah and things that you need to know.
And what I'll do is send the drone up, and I'll send the drone from here over to Lux to show you the route of the sandbank, because we're not gonna walk all the way to Lux, but this would be the path.
And the swings right there signify the end of the island and the beginning of the sandbank.
Yay.
Hello.
Wow, the tide is really low and you can actually walk to Lux. I see the path clearly.
And it looks super close.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for staying with us for this tour. If you enjoyed it and you found it valuable, leave a comment below and click like. That helps us out a lot. If you're interested in more content for Maldives, more informative videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. And we thank all our members for supporting our channel, and if you would like to contribute, consider becoming a member or just click that heart button below this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, just be out with us.
Cheers!